Hey, what's up, guys? Cass here. I just wanted to go over our December 3rd top 5 watch list real quick and talk about how you could have played some of these triggers and some of these ideas. Today was a pretty big day in the market for some downside action, so definitely a day you wanted to capitalize the most on. So we'll hop right into it. Um, our first name here, Amazon, or not Amazon, I'm sorry, AMD. We had calls over 153. It never really triggered. It actually triggered the 146.5 level for puts. That wasn't on the watch list, unfortunately, but it would have made for a really nice play. I was more focused on the strength in this name for more upside, but clearly did not hold the strength and broke below the 146 and a half level, and went all the way down to about 140. Microsoft was our downside name. I like this one a lot. You know, we had that this really nice area around 328 and 326 of the support around 328 around here. Let's see if I can make this a little more clear. Yeah, so this support around 328 around here, and then this resistance around 326. We go to 5 minute. This made for a pretty nice break today, honestly. Um, there you go. Opened up above the trigger and broke below 328. I gave 328 as kind of like the if you're feeling a little risky to jump in a little early. 326 is really what we were looking for. Broke below 328 here, moved to 326 and kind of flagged out a little bit here. Started a retest and held its own. Um, this is a good area to kind of add to a position to make open a new one or add to the existing one. And from there, it just broke all the way down to around 319 as the lower day, which worked out pretty well from 328 to 319. Can't really complain. Almost a $10 move. Roblox was an inside day play. So we were looking above 120 or below 113. Unfortunately, it didn't really play out as well as I was anticipating. The upside kind of faked out, and the downside, as you can see, is now back above the trigger level. Um, but the downside really was kind of the play to look for. The 120 break above right at open didn't hold. So that was like our first fake out, I guess. And then it went down to the 113 where it saw a lot of support initially, couple of wicks bouncing off, and then it kind of retested this EMA trend, the 821 EMA trend, and broke back down below and kind of made like these two, I guess flags you would say. I wouldn't call them flags, but they almost like a stair step down to kind of basically signify that there will be more downside and bear flags and continuation, bear flag continuation. I guess you can even say there was one here. It's a steeper one, but there's a lot that you could have read here that would have led to more downside. Which the 113 break ended up leading to around 109. Not the strongest downside move today, but something that you could have played for sure and had a decent chance of making a little bit of coin. Tesla, let's look at real quick. We had the 10 or 1055 level. Clearly tons of support around here, which would have made for a great short in the dead. Let's go into a shorter time frame. This was a perfect example of a breakdown retest. So we opened up way above trigger, broke down, could have played the trigger here. If you didn't, you wait for this retest. We had the ADMA on the 5 minute trend as confluence, as resistance right around the 1055 mark. So you could have played this retest, entered here or added to position here, and wrote it down, from 1055 to around 1006, I think. That's a pretty nice move. That's almost a $50 move. That's, a really nice way to make a quick couple $100 on a Lotto Friday. And then I noted midday that around around 1008 we'd start to see some support, and conveniently enough, it bounced right off of 1008 because we have this 1000 cycle level actually right around there. So you'll start to see bulls stepping around cycle levels to keep it above or below depending on where the price action is. And bounced really hard, and we're starting to trend a little bit higher now as the day continues. So that was a nice little bonus play, I guess, a nice little scalp play that you could have played that I guess alerted on Twitter. And then cost. We'll go to cost. This was an upside play. Retail is one of the stronger names that I really like. A lot of retail names like Cost, Nike, Target, Walmart, just to name a few. These names have, shown some serious strength, especially Cost, all of 2021 basically. Just riding this trend the whole way up from the March lows. Um, so we had the upside trigger for the 531. Um, we had nice support here today, the 221, the 21 EMA, daily 21 EMA, but I think the 8 EMA is also going to start to show that it's going to hold the price down a little bit, because you can see we kind of have this nice trend above the 8 EMA, holding the 8 EMA, and the break below was kind of a red flag, I guess, to a little bit weaker moves. But I still like this sector. I still think it looks strong, all in all, despite what SPY looks like and Qs look like. I think retail is going to be one of the stronger names. So we'll look in the shorter time frame here to play the upside. Opened and it triggered right away. If you didn't want to chase this first 5-minute candle, watch the second 5-minute candle and it retested. So it went from 531 to 537-ish, 537 and a half, which would made for a pretty good move. Broke back but down below and had a really tough time getting back above the rest of the day, pretty much. So there was an opportunity there at open for a morning strength play, um, to play to the upside. All in all, for just overall market view, I I don't see us going very much lower. However, I don't want to eat my words and end up going and testing 445-ish and start to see these 430 targets and levels hit. Um, Overall, I can't. I'm really in between. I have to say I'm really in between. We are holding this 451 area pretty well. As I, kind of noted, this is the previous all-time high area. We are bouncing around and, off of this area decently. Um, but there's really not a lot pointing to upside, I guess, because we have the bearish EMA trend starting to form, and you could see how it affects, price on the daily. We come back up and test and instant rejection. Um, overall, I'm in pretty a neutral mode right now. I wouldn't mind seeing more downside, but I also wouldn't mind seeing a nice Christmas rally to end the year. But don't fight the trend, like I say. Never fight the trend. Just take what's given and just play what is shown to you. Don't try to catch bottoms. Don't try to call tops. Catching falling knives, all that. All that good stuff. Um, so yeah, other than that, pretty decent day. Hope this video kind of helped you guys explain or see what my thought process is in regards to playing triggers and upside, downside, and how I target these areas. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I will catch you guys all later.